How does ballistic coefficient affect the transonic range? Have you ever wondered how a bullet's design impacts its performance as it travels through the air? Let's break down the relationship between ballistic coefficient and the transonic range. The ballistic coefficient, often abbreviated as BC, measures how well a bullet can overcome air resistance during its flight. In simple terms, it tells us how aerodynamic a bullet is. A bullet with a high ballistic coefficient will lose speed more slowly and maintain a flatter trajectory over longer distances. Now, what is the transonic range? This is the speed zone around the speed of sound, which is roughly from Mach 0.8 to Mach 1.2. When a bullet enters this range, it faces a significant increase in aerodynamic drag. This happens because of changes in airflow, including the formation of shock waves around the bullet. As a result, the bullet slows down more quickly, which can affect its stability and accuracy. So, how does the ballistic coefficient come into play? Bullets with a high ballistic coefficient are designed to retain their velocity better. They pass through the transonic range more quickly, which means they spend less time in this unstable zone. This quick transition helps reduce the chances of wobbling or becoming unstable due to increased drag and shifting aerodynamic forces. On the flip side, bullets with a lower ballistic coefficient do not fare as well. They slow down faster and spend more time in the transonic range. This extended exposure to increased drag can lead to greater instability and reduced accuracy. It can also cause more variation in the bullet's flight path, making it harder to hit a target consistently. Another factor to consider is the center of pressure on the bullet. As it slows down while passing through the transonic range, the center of pressure can shift forward. This shift can affect the bullet's stability. Bullets that lack sufficient stability, often linked to their ballistic coefficient and the barrel twist rate, may experience greater yaw or even tumbling during this phase. From a practical perspective, choosing bullets with higher ballistic coefficients is beneficial for shooters and hunters. These bullets help maintain consistent trajectories and accuracy, especially at longer ranges. This is particularly important when shots approach or pass through the transonic range, where precise shot placement is essential for ethical hunting. Ballistic solvers and drag models that take into account ballistic coefficient values can provide better predictions of bullet drop and flight behavior through the transonic zone. This information is vital for shooters aiming to make accurate long-range shots. In summary, the ballistic coefficient plays a significant role in how a bullet behaves in the transonic range. It affects the bullet's ability to retain velocity and maintain stability. Higher ballistic coefficient bullets perform better by minimizing the destabilizing effects of increased drag, which is essential for accurate shooting and hunting at extended distances.